These open-plan offices are all the rage now. I'm working on a way for us to get to Monkey Island without using a voodoo potion.
Glad to hear it. I'm working on something else. Great meeting. See you later.
You wouldn't happen to have a magic voodoo concoction in here that will get us to Monkey Island, would you?
No. And like Rose said, we used up most of the supplies, so there's no way we're brewing another one.
Okay, just checking. I'll find a different way. You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while.
Ahí. A ver ahí. Sí, ahí se escucha. Una cosa que me gusta mucho de este juego es colocar
It sounds
que
like
te dice,
sweet,
en
but
vez del
really
típico
quiet.
interactuar y ver, que te da dos opciones y que inclusive las opciones son acá de chiste.
Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It's demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns.
Whoa. I'm not sure those are quite dead yet. Can I borrow your demon pepper?
No.
No. Escucha la sopa.
It's kind of soothing in a weird way.
Ok. Bromatología se fue del chat.
What's the soup of the day?
Some former crew members who didn't work out.
Yikes.
It's a delicacy.
Ok. Un poco de canibalismo no le viene mal a nadie.
It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry. What is all this stuff anyway?
Oh, you know, urchin husks, bile duck extract, sugar, fangweed. Nothing unusual.
La nueva cepa está ahí en la cocina. Sí, olvídate.
Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
Hiciste un excelente trabajo.
You, Swabby, come over here. Ye be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
Pasa sangrienta, vuelva loca y Medway.
Swabby is fine.
Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
Ok.
I won't.
Se preocupa mucho por la integridad del grupo.
It looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping. Gullet!
You!
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. There's also a knife in his back, but that's clearly not why he's stuck. Looks like an antique. I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of
Ah,
here
sí, corre
before I
ahora
hang you
si
by
le
your own
echas
intestines,
doble
Swabby.
clic.
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow.
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, and it feels like drowning the whole time. So
Ooh.
get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
I guess you've got me there.
Ha!
If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity then. Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You
Ciao.
baboon! I'll get you for this.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink. What's that?
Plundering prospects.
Esa que-
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island. Hey, Bob, have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
Ah, este Bob es el del primero. Que era el maestro, creo que era. Va, nunca supe bien el rango de capitán y todo eso.
The crow's nest is up there. These things get more sophisticated every year.
Would that we all did the same.
Hey, Flambe, ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison. Ready the cannons.
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration.
Ya no tienen.
Aha! They're missing a skull.
eh,
All they need is a skull, and they'll be heading for Monkey Island.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
a ver, como que tengo que anotar algo. Ujú, ujú, ujú. Tengo que anotar algo porque si no me lo voy a olvidar. Eh,
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island.
So you said. You should tell Iron Rose about it. Or someone who cares, if you can find such a person.
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So,
So I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
La cara de orto.
no.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
No, no estoy
Golan
usando
gave
guía.
us a perfect excuse to skip
Era
it,
para
and
anotar
now
un par
you're
de
about to
cosas.
screw it up. Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang on. What do you mean you don't want to go to Monkey Island?
It's not a cryptic metaphor, Swabby. We mean we don't want to go.
There's nothing on that island except for the secret.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only
Sí.
wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote. Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
O sea, este agarra el mismo que...
Unanimous?
It means I had to
Que
convince
el
each and
texto de
every
Monkey
member of the
Island.
crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
Trasero constante, como su juguete personal, como una caja grande redonda con la tacita colgada.
As a big round box with a ribbon on it and the secret of Monkey Island inside?
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh. I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
Creo que era así esto.
Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes, even though I know you want me to.
Works for me. I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
¿Y a qué te refieres, Tropenán?
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
Lo que me mata es que tiene. La cabeza tiene como un anzuelo. Igual me mata porque en el original era más alto. Era un poco más alto que Guybrush y acá lo encogieron.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
La monda. Hilarante será.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to
Dormir y
do both
comer.
as much as possible.
Tengo unos hobbies interesantes. Suena como la voz de Batman. Sí, puede ser, no creo que sea la voz de Batman per se, sino una muy parecida.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery
lágrimas de
like
viuda.
a hot poker to the tongue.
Sounds good.
Exquisitely painful, yes.
How do you make scorched Alaska?
I don't. I have someone else make it. Professional if possible. There are safety concerns.
Bueno,
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
a mí un amigo una vez me dijo que no existe el sabor picante, sino que lo que se siente es dolor. O sea, técnicamente lo que a vos es un gusto masoquista. Como para ponerlo a analizar. Yo tengo camurra todavía, ¿no?
How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
So, Putra,
Chef, Putra, please call me Chef. Everybody does.
they do?
No, never. But they should.
No debería.
How come people don't call you chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong?
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
Sí, es como lo mismo, pero diferente nivel.
So a chef is better than a cook?
Not necessarily. I mean, a good cook makes better food than a lousy chef. But being a cook is mostly about mastery of materials and technique, whereas a chef adds artistry, improvisation, and innovation. Anyone who's tasted my boiled monkfish and haggis dumplings should agree that I deserve that title.
So a chef outranks a cook?
Yeah, of course, on a ship this size, I'd still be the only one making food, so that part doesn't mean anything. It's just about the recognition.
Tiene un punto.
Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of the thing.
Creo que es una manchita media rara. Ah, no, es una partícula del juego.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah,
I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
of course I can make Scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I see.
Oh,
Are you sure you don't want to make a scorched Alaska?
Like I said, Scorched Alaska calls for a chef.
ok.
What exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
Es que sí, no se siente sabor.
Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
Sí, ponele.
Sometimes I forget I'm a zombie.
I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant or some swanky manor house, they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking about experience
racitas.
level, but I know what they mean. Zombies need not apply. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experiences like that.
Trabajo payaso cumpleaños tuvo éxito en el club de Regresando.
My birthday party clown gig really dried up.
Imagine thinking zombies are scarier to children than clowns are.
There's no justice.
It's absurd.
Ahora tengo ganas de ver un payaso zombie.
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Me?
Zombie por matrimonio, estaba durmiendo cuando pasó. A mí me dan alergia. Otro zombie multiple que está como eso. A ver acá.
I'm a zombie by marriage?
Good one. I was married once too. I know what you mean.
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that. So he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel whenever he had the opportunity.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his ideas. Not that anyone would have. His poems were total garbage.
Ouch. Duele.
Anyway... I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
¿Quién tiene ganas de ver el peor de los temores? Un payaso zombie.
Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
A ver acá.
Flair?
Yes?
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No.
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
Nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it. And now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back. Right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep. Joke's on you, Swabby.
No.
And I guess on me, too. Now beat it. I'm busy.
Flair?
What?
Forgive me, but I'm unclear. What exactly is your job on this ship?
I'm the second mate, bosun, gunner, ship surgeon, and composer. And I do the laundry.
Wow. Save a little for the rest of us, huh?
You
Hace
after
todo.
my jobs?
Sí, ya se
Better
puso la
not.
camiseta.
I need the cash. I'm saving up.
What are you saving up for?
None of your business, Swabby.
Well, how come you stabbed Gullet?
He asked too many questions.
How many questions did he ask?
One.
Interesante.
Flair?
What do you want?
What's that you're working on?
It's theme music for LeChuck. I'm sketching out a melody. I'm happy with the first two notes. They're both do. The repetition emphasizes LeChuck's relentless nature, his dogged pursuit of his goals. It's a quality I admire. Still working on the other notes. My target is 7 total. I'm hoping to work in an augmented fourth to make it sound demonic.
Right.
No entendí
Right.
una
I understand completely.
mierda.
You must have some scrubbing to get to, right, Swabby?
I'll leave you alone now.
Yes, you will.
Ok. Yo música cero.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby. That be the one true map to the secret of Monkey Island. Procured by me at great expense and
¿Cómo
no
se la psicóloga
small
del-
amount of trouble.
Le faltaba.
So, I'll not have you touching it,
Psicología.
even with your
Cuchillo.
eyeballs. Leastwise, not while they still reside in your skull. What do you think you're doing, Swabby? Back where you belong.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Listen here, you lazy pack of squealing bilge rats. Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Bla, 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 bla.
It's the ship's hold. Home sweet home? It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. This isn't remotely like a map. He'd notice it right away. It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get. Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. Ooh, I can't decide which is more disturbing. Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys. I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far. This isn't remotely like a map. It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but...
Ese que me puedo robar algo más. A ver, pasta, recibo.
You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change... Ugh.
No, nada.
That is one revolt. Hey, Gullet.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
Bueno.
Can I get you anything?
You can get me unstuck from this rudder, thank you very much, you insufferable slug.
I was thinking more like a breath mint.
Ugh.
Un caramelo de menta.
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder.
In conclusion, shape up, or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
Ok, mucho no me sirvió esto. A ver si le puedo dar el cuchillo.
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife. It's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife.
Está bueno el cuchillo.
I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Yay.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! What do you want, Swabby?
I may have figured out a way to get to Monkey Island. I spotted another ship making a potion, and we can just follow them.
What does that nameplate say? The one there, on my desk.
It says LeChuck.
And LeChuck is a leader, not a follower.
Uy.
One more thing, Swabby. Now that you'll be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
Ay, papeleo, lo odio.
Typing Putra's promotion request in with my swabby report isn't going to be any use. Putra needs her request to be authorized by LeChuck himself, not the quartermaster.
Okay.
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion.
Ustedes son que encuentres a bordo. Ven que tengo anotado.
Could you initial this report, please?
This doesn't look complete. I'm sure you can find more wrong on this ship than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink. Looks like it's empty. That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks. Disgraceful. It's like no one on this ship has heard of recycling.
Reciclaje.
The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles.
No acariciar el gatito. No. No, acá nada. Solo tengo que ver si esto sirve. No, bueno. Ujú.
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
Ni siquiera sé lo que es.
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
Todas producciones agotadas.
I've already added the empty crates to my report.
Palabras silenciosas, perdón.
Hey, Gullet.
Creo que es para mostrar que es un poco más viejo, pero yo sé que son 10 minutos. Acá dice que son 8. No sé, se volvió viejito.
I'm assuming no one will actually read this and come down here to find him. Guess I should have cleaned that, but I'll leave it for the next swabby. I've already added this to my report.
Creo que te se te añadido.
It's revolting. And it's a slipping hazard. That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron Rose. Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far.
No diría tanto.
Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
Okay.
Shouldn't he be swabbing?
Pero si me mandaste a hacer esto, boludo.
Paperwork? Okay, hand it over.
Me mata que tiene una esponja antiestrés.
All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
Flair?
Yes?
No quería ver.
I'll leave you alone now.
Yes, you will.
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
First swab.
Es como el árbol. Árbol número 1.
So, Chef. Now that you're a chef, would you make me a scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, not to try to eat it.
Because of the demon pepper?
Mostly. You've still got a fair amount of your face left. It'd be a shame to melt it off prematurely.
Ok. Un poquito nomás, echale.
Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can. But I would never take a shortcut like that.
Caspa de
One
lata.
scorched
Okay.
Alaska, made to order. Be careful with it. And like I said,
Apetitoso.
don't try to eat it.
Thanks. I don't think I should. Putra said it's made with demon pepper.
Que los piratas malvados tienen estrés. Mientras más viejo, más estrés.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Scorched Alaska. Sweet poisonous shades of my shady and poisonous childhood. It sears me inside like a lost love. A masterpiece. I am in your debt. I hate being in debt, so let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that
Yay,
plan
amen.
of yours. The one with the monkeys.
Would you describe this book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Would you describe this book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
You're not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure, I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks.
Uy. Espera acá.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks.
Me mata el
I owe
detalle
you
de que
one.
las
Can I count on
llamas
your vote to
están
go to Monkey Island?
apuntando hacia
Sure,
arriba.
no
Tiene
problem.
sentido.
One bell. Voting hour.
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
Aye.
Nay. Aye.
Aye.
¿Por qué no?
Aye.
That's more ayes than before, but the vote to go must be unanimous. Sorry, Swabby. Meeting adjourned.
Hija de tu madre.
So, Chef, I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote, and I won't even bring up the fact that you kinda owe me one. I'm above that.
Save your breath, I'm unswayable. There's only
Okay.
one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Great. I think I've got everyone's support now.
Ok.
Ti-
O sea, todo esto al pedo. Pero Jeff Fire no. Sí. Simplemente pasos
One
extra.
bell. Voting hour.
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
6 in favor, none opposed.
I hope you're happy, Grandma.
Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
So then you went to Monkey Island.
Not right away. I still needed to get my hands on LeChuck's map to the secret. Okay, Murray, I just need one more thing from you. I hope you're not allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
Ahí va acá. Tengo que anotar algo. De acá.
Ready for cannon firing. I better get my hands on LeChuck's map first.
Primero el mapita, después el... Ah, ya sé.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Come to order, you murdering, traitorous dogs. Earlier today, in fact, not even an hour ago, I clearly heard someone on this deck mention Guybrush Threepwood. Out loud! If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Flay you on a knife. Blah, blah. Blah.
A ver. Esta vez me doy cuenta que en los pies acá creo que todavía las almejas o no sé qué porquería. Unas cosas de mar que se te meten por la humedad. Los hongos, eso. Creo que es.
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important.
Ah, claro, si está ahí escrito entonces.
I know Art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking a map's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference. Now I just need to get Madison a skull, and we'll be good to go.
Cubierta.
In conclusion, shape up, or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
El ojito.
She's underway.
All hands, stand by to make sail.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course. But our top priority is the secret. Extra grog rations for everyone.
Yay.
Hey!
All right.
Vamos a probar un poco de esa nafta con soda. Es un boludo.
Greenwood!
Oops.
I did not see that coming.
Como que todos se dieron cuenta.
I want to savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
Según como el hipopótamo herido, voy a saltarte.
You're as rusty as that butter knife you call a sword.
We're both still sharper than you.
Okay, decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
You're all flavor and no saber.
Well, your flavor is flavorless. Blast.
Qué mal perdedor.
Hey, cheating! I won that round. Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Hey, I know that one.
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for waving it like a feather duster or like a mop?
Los ojitos, los ojitos.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
That's what I thought too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Either
Me
way,
encantan
I'll
muchas
clean the
interacciones
floor.
de Gairus
Too
con el
late to
hijo.
start doing your job now, Swabby.
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta be against the rules.
You really should keep up on the latest trends.
Las tradiciones,
Aye,
hermano.
Freepwood.
Good thing I can still hold my breath for 10 minutes. More or less.
Is it more or is it less?
What?
You say you can hold your breath for 10 minutes, but then sometimes you say 8. One time I heard you say 12. Which one is it?
Well, in my prime, I could do 10 minutes, no problem.
Are you in your prime in this story?
Shh. 8 minutes. Now let me get back to it before the 8 minutes runs out. Monkey Island, 6-minute walk.
Uf. 2 minutos después. Todo minuto después. Me mata que hay un cartel ahí en el fondo del océano. Una manito. 2 minutos después.
At last! Hello, Monkey Island. It's me, Guybrush. Did you miss me? Your secret will be mine. 10 minutes, tops. I just need to take a look at the map I stole from LeChuck.
¿Qué quedamos, Mando?
Aw, it's a heart with L&E someone romantically carved into the tree.
Seguramente es el LeChuck y el LeChuck. Aunque nunca supe cuál es el nombre de pila de LeChuck. Okay.
Murray, is that you? Sorry about the cannon. Oh, it's just a creepy skull. I'll keep this for my Shakespeare summer stock.
Un pedacito de Shakespeare. Para acá.
It's a big stone monkey part. I shudder to think about what part I might find next. It's running a little fast. It's running a little fast.
Un poco de prisa, es un reloj de sol.
I do like honey, but I don't want it secret this way. It's pretty straightforward, which I appreciate.
A ver. Una pala. No, no, no quiero agarrar la pala.
What an amazing stroke of luck. A free shovel to dig up the secret with. Whoa!
That's not LeChuck.
Ah, claro, sobre esa raíz.
Oh, the trap is for LeChuck. That explains the root beer.
This clown won't know LeChuck's secrets. But I guess we could torture him anyway.
Wait. What was that you said about LeChuck's secrets?
Do you know LeChuck's theme song, his catchphrase, or his favorite food?
How about his lookout's favorite food? I know that one.
Not helpful.
Ugh, this is going nowhere.
We wouldn't even be in this bind if you'd let me kill him on melee.
Don't start with me, Lila. Remember, it was me that intercepted the real map on its way to LeChuck in the first place.
That's a blank piece of paper.
It's encrypted.
I can reveal it with a dark magic spell, but I have to have LeChuck's personal information to break the security. As part of the spell, we have to play his music, say his catchphrase, and eat his favorite food.
You could just ask him?
Ugh, LeChuck is too powerful to face directly. This trap was supposed to catch him off guard so we could get the information out of him.
And now we're out of root beer.
Tiene unos guantes dorados, ¿qué onda?
I swallowed a lot. Maybe wait a half hour?
Or I poke a hole in you and it squirts out right away.
Eso no es lindo.
We could search his ship for information while he's gone?
We thought of that, but the ship's enchanted to be unboardable.
Only LeChuck and his crew can get on it.
Well, not sure I was ever technically fired. I mean, I did wind up at the bottom of the ocean, but no one ever said the words, "You're fired."
You can get on the ship.
Probably. I mean, definitely. Yes.
Fine. Here's the deal. You find out what we need to know. We decode the map and we split the secret 4 ways. That's the only offer and I won't make it again. In or out.
Bueno,
I accept.
no pienso
way.
discutir.
You teamed up with Captain Madison?
Well, they were planning to double-cross me, of course. My only option was to do it first. Double-cross them before they could double-cross me. Triple-cross.
Dad.
I'd get them what they needed to
Otra
work the spell on the
traición.
map, and then I'd find a way to steal it.
El nene re contento por la
Remember,
historia.
it's his theme music, catchphrase, and favorite food.
We're camped at the big monkey ahead if you need anything.
Actually, there is one thing.
Bueno, se quedó con la manito ahí. Y ahora a ver. Pasa por el.
That is gazeworthy.
Correcto.
Murray? Is that you? Sorry about getting you mixed up in this. Oh, it's just a weird-looking skull. I'll keep this for no reason. It's some driftwood that washed up on the beach. I can relate.
¿Por qué no iba nadando?
This whole tremendous ship is kind of a floating midlife crisis.
Ese pez. No voy a negar que dan miedos esos peces.
They've sealed it shut.
Drowning down with just me thought.
Hello again.
Again? I don't know you. I'd remember an ugly mug like yours.
My mistake. See you later.
Oh, wait. Only joking. Hang about. Maybe you
¿Cómo
can give
puede
me
hablar
a
en el medio del
hand.
agua?
I'm a bit stuck.
Did I see you stuff a notebook into your shirt?
There's nothing you need to know about. Go away.
¿Cómo puede escribir bajo el agua?
What's in the notebook? Is it a diary?
Look, it's poems, all right? Zombie pirate poems, but they're not finished. I've got some problems to work out with them still.
Maybe I could help you with your poetry? I've dangled a metaphor or two in my day.
Well, I am stuck in a few places. For instance, what rhymes with worms?
Words.
Oh yeah, that could work. All right then. I also need an idea for something that grows.
Sí.
Earwax.
I think that fits. How about a rhyme for black?
Criatura?
Yak.
Right, of course. Very nice. Thanks a lot. I was a bit underwater there, but I think at least I can call the first volume wrapped up now.
Okay.
Hey,
What do you want?
do you happen to know LeChuck's catchphrase?
No. Whenever he's yelling, I get too distracted counting his teeth to pay attention. Got me in trouble a few times.
How did you get stuck on the rudder?
I was just doing my job, breaking in a new swab. That's not bad. Lob, fob, gob. Oh, gob. Gob could work. Anyway, let's just say that upper management took exception to my methods. And here I am.
Would you happen to know LeChuck's favorite food?
I've got better things to do than watch that guy eat.
Do you know if LeChuck has a theme song?
Does the screaming of his enemies count? Then no.
Enjoy your evening.
You're leaving without helping me. When I get out of here, I'm gonna eat what little there is of your brain and use your broken ribs to pick my teeth.
Con esa actitud no te voy a ayudar.
You!
Hi.
You're not welcome on this ship, Threepwood.
No. Perdí el... No sé si lo perdí. Ok, no puedo subirme todavía. Ah, pará. No me fijé a ver si lo puedo abrir.
They've sealed it shut. They've sealed it shut.
No, creo que no. A ver,
Tempting, but the climb would be beyond even my legendary skills.
Ok. No, por ahora no puedo. Again.
Murray? Is that you? I hope this doesn't affect our friendship. Oh, it's just a soaked skull. I'll keep this for my Skull Club meetup.
Se ve que por acá. Yay.
Murray? Is that you? I probably should have left you in your crate. Oh, it's just a sea salt encrusted skull. I'll keep this, in case I ever take up skull juggling.
Siempre me gusta que las franquicias, esto yo lo creo que lo dije en el anterior stream. Cuando una franquicia es longeva, el hecho de ponerlos, regresar a los lugares de los parece que sí, pero me parece que está al revés.
Ray. Do. Mi.
No entiendo por qué este vibra.
Do. La.
Bueno, a ver qué pasa. Charla con...
We're ready on our end. Have you learned LeChuck's secrets yet?
Yeah, I ran into some trouble boarding the ship.
Is it the enchantment keeping you off?
Good news. We get to kill him after all.
No.
No, that's not it. I lost my eye patch disguise, so the crew knows it's me, and they won't let me back on.
You need to look like one of them. I know a good spell that can do that. I'll need a secret to build it on. Get me a physical object from one of the crew. Something they would keep hidden from the others.
Okay, I'll see what I can come up with.
Okay.
Come back soon, partner.
Ok. Vamos a sacarle...
Thinking thoughts I really ought not.
Puñalarlo,
Hey.
no.
What do you want?
Now that they're finished, would you show me your poems?
I suppose that'd be all right, seeing as how you contributed in a small way. Let's keep it between us for now, though. Don't go showing these around.
No,
I wouldn't dream of it.
nunca. Todos piden y piden, sí. Y nadie le pregunta a Guybrush qué es lo que quiere.
Hey, partner.
Gullet was keeping this under wraps.
Gruñote.
Can you use it to make a disguise?
Recién ahora me doy cuenta del nombre.
Twisting worms and twisting words. I can see why someone would want to keep this a secret. It's drivel. It's perfect.
Vamos a reírnos sobre su poema.
Qui doloram ipsum, quia dolor sit amet.
Ooh.
Nisi utali quip sia comedo consequat. Exceptor sint ogecat, quidetat non proident.
Creo que esto es latín y no sé qué quiere decir.
Use the first poem to activate the disguise, and the last one to be yourself again.
Fantastic, thanks.
Keep us looped in on your progress.
Yep, will do.
Come back soon, partner.
Twisting worms and twisting words. Ideas fill my head. The poems flow as earwax grows, creatively undead. That's enough for now. I don't want to waste all the magic power. My soul is black, I'm a shambling yak. The stench is growing worse. I miss the me I used to be, before the zombies curse.
Entiendo que tuvo que rimar, pero como que le sale un poco, saca un poco la onda en inglés con
This can't be
lo
right.
que es en el
Isn't that a
español.
mop tree? I didn't realize you were on a mop quest.
Not since my college days. And then I was just experimenting.
Lo que hacemos
That's
con
not
esos
important
piratas.
right now. Someone messed up, and I think I know who.
Bueno, Wally en vez de... Bueno, al menos esta vez no me echaban la culpa. Dos, vamos ahí contra el Colorado.
Twisting worms and twisting words.
Oh,
Permission to come aboard?
Gullet, I thought we'd lost you.
Decepcionando.
I'm still feeling the sting of your knife.
I got the knife back, so you let me know if the feeling fades. Your voice sounds funny.
Yeah, still a few quarts of seawater in the lungs, I guess.
I guess. Anyway, welcome back to the ship. Do me a favor and guard this spot until LeChuck and Iron Rose get back. I finally finished the piece I was working on, and I want to block out 10 minutes for celebrating on a beach where none of you can find me.
It's me, Gullet. Why would you trust me with that?
Because you know if you screw it up, I'll stab you again.
Sí, es otra puñalada. Me pica un poco la espalda. Puñalame.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Gullet, you smell cleaner than usual.
Thanks. Do you happen to know LeChuck's catchphrase? I'm trying to be more like him.
Well, then you should change your catchphrase every few minutes. I have no idea how he keeps track.
Do you happen to know LeChuck's favorite food?
No, but Putra probably does, seeing as how she's the cook and all.
Right. Does LeChuck have a theme song? I'm planning a surprise.
Surprising LeChuck doesn't sound like a good idea.
Sí.
But he did say something recently about having a theme composed. I don't know if it was ever finished.
See ya.
Vamos a despertarlo.
I wouldn't want to wake him up. Hey, I can see all the way to the giant monkey head. Madison, Lila, and Trent are all talking. They look happy, planning what to do when they're finished with me, no doubt. Well, I'll have the last. These things get more sophisticated every year.
Ahí está acariciando. Siente el
Toasty.
calor.
I've had enough fun with that already. Oops.
¿Qué le hizo? Escuché gritito.
My soul is black. I'm a shambling yak. I'm back.
Yeah. Have you finished reading my poems yet?
They're just so fascinating. I'd like to spend more time with them.
Oh, of course.
The new swab you mentioned, what was he like? Rising star? Diamond in the rough?
A useless plank. I don't think he knows one end of him up from the
Chito.
other. Also, he come down here, stole a knife I was keeping in my back, and left me stuck. Didn't even try to help.
Ah, qué maldito.
Maybe if you'd been nicer to that swab, he'd have helped you.
Not him. Sometimes you can just tell about people.
Did you ever think maybe you deserve to be left down here because you're a cruel bully with self-esteem issues?
No,
Enjoy your evening.
not likely.
Twisting worms and twisting words.
Indirectamente me pone. Espera. ¿Qué es esto?
It's the theme music Flair was working on. Or something like that. A jaunty little tune like this would be great at parties.
Gullet, you tough old slab of crocodile meat. Somehow I knew you'd make it back. Can I fix you something to eat?
I'll have whatever LeChuck's having.
LeChuck's on the island, looking for the big secret.
You cook for LeChuck. Does he have a favorite dish?
Well, that's easy. Tentacles with daisy sauce.
Tentáculos a la margarita.
Don't blame me. It's not my favorite food.
Are we almost to the part about the triple cross?
Not quite.
Tentacles with daisy sauce.
Ah, a classic.
Ok. Yo creo que sea por probarlo.
Can you make me some tentacles with daisy sauce?
I can and I would, but I'm all out of daisies.
Daisy.
Could you make tentacles with daisy sauce with these?
Ahora me di cuenta que
Nice.
nunca
They
supe
look
que
organic. Have
Daisy
it for you in
significaba
a jiff.
margarita. Entonces la pata Daisy. Ok. La pata margarita.
Bon appetit.
That's it?
Sometimes simple is best.
Uy, ahora cada
I'd
vez que
rather not,
vea
honestly.
a Daisy Donald voy a decir la pata margarita.
If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake.
¿Qué
If I'm
fue?
right, it's LeChuck's personal diary. I wouldn't have pegged him as the type for self-reflection.
A ver qué se lee. Me gusta el nuevo diario que me ha regalado Kelly de Goya Cuellos. Hijo, eres un degollacuello. Tu padre es un degollacuello, tu abuelo es un degollacuello y tu bisabuelo es un degollacuello. Así que nosotros nos dedicamos a la profesión de degollar cuellos. Yo fue quien le rebanó el pescuezo. La tradición familiar que se pide todos los días. Esto de julio. Eso no son todos los días, te salté este días. Bueno, te vas a saltar la tradición. Tiempo bueno, que te navegando, saqueando, tiempo de terror, etc. Qué locura de noche, la tripulación estuvo jugando a... ¿Cuál es vuestra anécdota más bochornosa con Guybrush? Me lo imagino así. ¿Cuál es nuestra anécdota más bochornosa con Guybrush? Con mímica alrededor de la olla. Que uno utiliza el parlamento 19 para sembrar el terror en... ¿Muda? Nos hemos topado con un molesto barco aduanero, pues se le escapó de él y dispararle bala de cañón vudú. Me he abrigado y he subido la cubierta a hacer más cartas astrales. La jarra de grog se veía estupenda. He llegado a la bahía Calavera. Hemos saltado el ancla. Pudra va a hacer macarrones con queso para cenar. Esperaba más de la nueva cocinera. Bahía Calavera, ¿no habíamos antes en algún otro juego ir a la Bahía Calavera? Ay, me encanta acá el Guybrush. El LeChuck todo musculoso. 4 de diciembre. Hoy hemos atacado y saboteado un barco de correo. Ha sido muy ameno. El mar estaba lleno de cachitos de papel de regalo como si hubiera explotado un payaso. Ha traído gratos recuerdos, pero no me acuerdo el nombre del payaso. Nota personal. Ejercitarme la memoria. Estoy probando una nueva muletilla que tiemble los trémulos pantoques. Es mucho mejor que la última. La nueva velada está demasiado bien. No, la nueva vela mayor está demasiado bien. Voy a enviar a Marinera para hacerle girones para que transmita más maldad. Ay. Eso me recuerda también, me acuerdo en una época cuando era de moda los jeans rotos, que literalmente era más barato. Había lugares que te vendían los jeans rotos, pero era mucho más barato comprarte un jean común y hacerle y cortarlo. Yo lo he hecho cuando era chico. La nueva tripulación me pregunta por qué odio tanto a Guybrush. No puedo dar un solo motivo. Es una lista interminable de cosas que me molestan de él. Guybrush no para de aparecer cuando menos lo espero. Maldigo la hora en que me enfrenté a él hace años después de arruinarme la boda con mi verdadero amor. Por suerte ahora no está tan simple con el LA. La verdad que ya era demasiado cansador que siempre fuera lo mismo en todos los juegos. He decidido cambiar mi nueva muletilla para Navidad. Que saquen los 7 sables. Ok. No le entiendo mucho. ¿Será los 7 mares? Se me ha olvidado decir que la tripulación me hizo una fiesta de cumpleaños al día siguiente de llegar a la Bahía Calavera. Los pasé a todos por la quilla. Postdata, de todos modos había que limpiar la quilla. Un tatetí. ¿Ah? ¿Qué se repitió que el tatetí? Nah. 9 de enero. Cada vez pienso más en por qué odio a Guybrush. Parece que él me considera su archienemigo. Enemigos mortales enfrentados en combate perpetuo. Lo cierto es que me importa un bledo. Es como si un mosquito me considerara su archienemigo, cuando no es más que un insecto molesto que espachurra. Sí, pero este insecto molesto te jodió muchas veces los planes. Rosa de Hierro ha dicho que mi muletilla está muy trillada. Trillada entre comillas. La he azotado en el Baupress, me parece que la disfrutó. Pero he decidido probar esta. Por mis barbas erizadas. 1 de febrero. He conversado largo y entendido con Rosa mientras asábamos. ¿Asábamos? Está bien la palabra, creo. Salchichas sobre cadáveres en llamas en la playa de la isla Terror. Me encanta ese estilo. Ese sitio. Según ella, cuanto más desestimo a Guybrush como un mero incordio, más claro está que somos verdaderos archienemigos. 2 de febrero. Estoy haciendo una lista de los motivos por los que odio a Guybrush. El chabón se hacía toda la terapia ahí en el diario. Nombre idiota. ¿Por qué le ponen Guybrush a su hijo? Esta es una cosa de desarrollador, que ¿por qué le pone Guybrush? Era porque el programa, o sea, no le tenían nombre hasta mediados del desarrollo. Entonces decían, bueno, está bien, pero ¿cómo lo ponemos? Y el título, o sea, el archivo con el que se ponía Guybrush era guy.brush, porque creo que Brush era un archivo de dibujo, de animación. Entonces, viste, como, bueno, ya fue, que se llame Guybrush. Cree que un pirata, pero no es ni uno ni lo otro. Simplemente persigue el mismo tesoro que yo. Me arrebató el aire. Y yo también estoy enojado por eso. La prensa habla mejor de él que de mí. Es un pirata zombie, fantasma. Solo le interesa el glamour de la piratería. Yo predigo con el ejemplo. Él solo prediga. Yo soy True, él es poser, básicamente. Mi barco es mucho mejor que el suyo. Mi barco es mucho mejor que el tuyo. Oh, Elaine. Tras todos estos largos años sigo añorando el calor de tu abrazo. Maldito Guybrush. Llegará el día en que tu final esté escrito. Idea para una nueva muletilla. Que saqué en los trémulos pantoques. No estoy seguro de esta. Tendré que consultarla con la almohada. Hoy el barco vuelve a estar rodeado de gaviotas. Normalmente las ratas gigantes y aladas es lo que me va, pero intentan robarme los arenques del desayuno y están dejando la cubierta tan blanca que no hay quien se mantenga en orden. Estoy pensando en conjurar una tormenta permanente para mantener rayas esas alimañas. Ok, básicamente es como vamos a hacer una explosión nuclear para sacar las gaviotas. Okay, el barco está hecho una porquería. He instalado un nuevo informe obligatorio para grumetes. Esta tarde he probado nuevos métodos de castigo. Los anzuelos de ballena han sido muy eficaces. ¿Cómo carajo conseguís anzuelo de ballena? Tengo que sustituir con tripulantes. Me he recordado, después de que Rosa lo sugiriera, de que no debo usar al cirujano del barco como conejillo de indias. Le he sumado más latigazos por permitir que se me olvidara. Es tu culpa por olvidarlo. Aunque yo me olvidé. Desgraciado. He decidido dejar de sembrar el terror por los mares. Cuando lleguemos a puerto pienso dedicarme a obras de caridad, sacar todo mi botín e indemnizar mis víctimas. Lo primero que haré será disculparme con Gairus y darle un buen abrazo. ¿Qué le pasó a la terapia de un día para el otro? Me mando conmigo mismo. Ok, esta palabra no la entiendo. Creo como que me burlo de mí mismo. 9 de abril. He decidido cambiar mi muletilla a Regresando a Tribute. Breve y bonito. Me gusta. Problema con la nueva muletilla. Odio demasiado el nombre de Tribute. Voy a volver a la que usaba en el día 17. Que era, a ver... Espera. Ay, ya ni me acuerdo. Acá 17. Acá que saqué los trémulos. Hoy ha llegado el mapa del secreto. Las medidas de seguridad no parecen funcionar, pero ahora que está LeBarco, en LeBarco. Esto me recuerda mucho a los memes de principio del 2010 que le ponían a todo Le tipo, LeBarco, Le Mario. Es imposible que caiga en las manos equivocadas. Debería haber obligado a Wally a usar su cifrado personal, pero él quería vincularlo más a mí. Pienso leerle la cartilla de ese cartógrafo Yorika cuando haga con el secreto. Jancy y Flora la loca han mencionado a Gabriel en la escena. Necesito sustitutos. Quizás en Mele, ya que vamos a parar ahí por producciones vudú. He tomado puerto en Mili. ¿En Mili o Mele? No, Mele. Los habitantes no se han inmutado ante la presencia del barco. Echo de menos los viejos tiempos. Nota personal, destruir unos cuantos edificios con los cañones la próxima vez. No me dan ovaciones, voy a destruir todo. Como un youtuber promedio. 14 de mayo. Se me ha ocurrido un insulto trochante. Ja ja ja. Me importo yo solo. He mandado a Gairus hacia la muerte. Esta vez lo celebraremos. Nota personal. Mandar mi pésame a Lene. Entonces para ahí. Que se utiliza para cosas sería. Acá. Que saqué los trémulos pantoques.
Hey, partner. We're ready on our end. Have you learned LeChuck's secrets yet?
I think I know LeChuck's catchphrase.
Well?
It occurs to me that if I tell you the secrets before we do whatever ritual thing it is you're planning, I lose all my leverage.
Okay, let's get started. The first step is to play LeChuck's theme music. You're the one who knows how it goes, so you're in charge. Your instrument is over there.
Watch who you're calling an instrument.
Entonces, para la partitura. Do, mi. Do, mi, sol, fa, re.
promising. Next step. Madison, let's have the map. Quis nostra fugiat, nulla tempor, labores misti ex comedo consequat. Quick, say LeChuck's catchphrase.
Ok. Ay, no me acuerdo. Que tiemble.
Shiver? The
Los
quivering?
trenes.
Bilges.
Quis autem vel veleptate velit. Now, eat LeChuck's favorite food.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Can't someone else do it?
No.
Oof. Okay.
Lo que tengo que hacer.
Well?
Nothing is happening.
You must have screwed something up, Guybrush. Get it right next time.
Come back when you know the right answers.
Ok, entonces para.
Twisting worms and twisting words.
No quería hacer esto.
Ooh, that's enough for now. This disguise has a smell component that is uncomfortably accurate. My soul is black, I'm a shambling yak.
Entonces, ¿cuál es? Entonces esa muletilla está mal. Que me saquen los trémolos. ¿Toques?
Bye, partner.
It's faded over the years, but it still says
Ven acá.
I think I definitely lost my way. Twisting worms and twisting words. Thanks for the tentacle thing.
No problem. Don't let LeChuck catch you with it.
Ok.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Entonces, vamos a poner de vuelta. Que saquen acá. Vamos a probar de vuelta. No quiero anotar.
Hey, partner. We're ready on our end. Have you learned LeChuck's secrets yet?
I know all of LeChuck's secrets. Let's do this thing.
Okay, let's get started. The first step is to play LeChuck's theme music.
Do. Be. So. Fa. Fa. Ray. Yo ho 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 ho.
That's promising. Next step. Madison, let's have the map. Quis nostra fugiat, nulla tempor. Labores misti ex comedo consequat. Quick, say LeChuck's catchphrase.
Plunder. The quivering bilges.
Quis autem vel veleptate velit. Now, eat LeChuck's favorite food.
Oof. Okay.
Wow. Look, there are lines on it.
It's working.
Wow. This dark magic stuff gets kind of intense. Anybody see where the map got to?
Not your concern.
Thanks for your help. Time to go.
Wait.
Any last words before we drop you off the cliff and retrieve the secret for ourselves?
Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
You can't fool us. There aren't any monkeys here. This is Monkey Island.
Oh.
No tiene sentido. Caída lenta.
And now good riddance to Murray, the annoying demonic skull.
Wait, I have a family.
Good.
Tenía.
Trent, let's have a look at the map again.
Odd. It was just in my pocket.
Never mind. I remember what was on it. Let's go get the secret.
Pará, memoria fotográfica. Duele.
It came from over here somewhere. What the? Threepwood? So,
Ahorita
you
que tiene un collar de
survived walking
huesos.
the plank only to stumble off a cliff. I always knew you were a buffoon, but this really takes the prize. Speaking of taking the prize, as you lie here, slowly dying, feel free to torment yourself with the knowledge that I will shortly have the secret. And then the fairy lane as well. I didn't quite catch that, but no matter. Your last words will be forgotten, along with you. Soon, not even the stench of your passing will remain, as the world moves impeccably onward.
Captain LeChuck, it's Captain Madison, sir. She and the others have just set sail. They're leaving the island.
Leaving? They must know where the secret is. If we hurry, we can catch them at sea and persuade them to share.
El secreto de Monkey Island no está en Monkey Island. No tiene sentido.
I think my pancreas is broken. Possibly also my spleen and my gallbladder. Whatever that is.
Hello? Is someone here? Guybrush! Oh no. Are you okay?
Un Deus ex machina de la concha de la lora.
Depends on your definition of okay.
Let's start with likely to survive the next 2 minutes.
I suppose I can manage that if I have to.
Oh, I'm afraid I insist.
What are you doing here? Did you come to rescue me? How did you even get to Monkey Island? I guess you made the potion?
You used a potion to get here. It's so cute. But let's not get sidetracked. You've fallen off a cliff.
I can't compete with LeChuck or Madison, let alone both. They've got crews. They've got ships. They've got supernatural magic powers. I've got some crackers and 2 monocles.
And your charming personality.
Might as well just lie here and starve to death.
I've got a better idea. Come back with me to Scurvy Island. I'll take a break from the Scurvy project to nurse you back to health.
Yeah, why not? I'll never get the secret now that the map is gone.
Tell me what you say, Ralph.
Hello?
Murray, is that the map to the secret?
That melonhead put me in his pocket with it. I grabbed it for leverage.
Holy cow! The secret is at the voodoo shop on Melee Island. Change of plan, Elaine. We're going back to Melee.
We are? Well, what about all the things you just said?
Entonces no tenía el mapa, más vale.
Well, I didn't have the map then. Where's your ship?
It's actually your ship. Your old ship, I mean. The Sea Monkey is wrecked on a beach just east of here.
I know, I saw it.
I got dropped off here so I could fix it up as a surprise for your birthday.
What a great present. You always amaze me. I had no idea you knew ship repair.
I don't know any more than you do, but I brought a manual. Why don't we fix it together?
Bueno, te dejo las partes brincosas.
You can do the goopy parts.
Race you to the ship!
Yay!
Advanced ship repair for the dummy klutz. It's like it was written just for me. I feel like we're entering a new phase in our relationship.
I am trying to contain my joy.
Come on, Murray. We've got our work cut out for us.
I don't relish the idea of being with you, but I guess it beats spending the next 100 years on this stump. Maybe. Wait, not the pocket.
No, el bolsillo no, todo menos el bolsillo.
Slowpoke.
Murra siempre
You
saca
had
las
a head
papas
start.
del fuego, sí.
Should we get started?
Ready when you are.
People repair ships all the time. How hard could it be? Advanced ship repair for the dummy klutz. It's like it was written just for me.
Escena eliminada.
Well, we did what we could with the materials at hand.
Ah, I love it. It oozes nostalgia.
Among other things. You steer, I'll bail.
¿Tenía un libro debajo del timonel? ¡Yay! Las cosas se complican. Se van perdiendo cosas.
Huh. I would expect Madison or LeChuck's ship to be here by now.
Oh my goodness, look at the damage.
No,
I've got to go and
el
talk to Carver
escamba.
about organizing earthquake relief.
You're not coming to the voodoo shop?
Well, of course I want to, but this is a crisis. There'll be other damage. I have to help. Well, I'll want to hear all about it later.
Hey, me encanta.
Right. See
Ya
you
la
soon.
pusieron a Murray.
Watch the ship for me. Bite anyone who tries to steal it.
You're fine. There aren't any scrap lumber dealers on Melee.
La alarma marcha atrás. Ay, no había escuchado la alarma marcha atrás.
You saved the cookbook.
Yes, I saved the cookbook. The ceiling was collapsing, the building was on fire, people running everywhere, and I saved the cookbook.
Bien ahí. Genial.
You're welcome.
Did you feel the earthquake?
I was too busy running for my life.
How come you're still here? The bar is half collapsed and slightly on fire.
Not done with my drink.
No miré hasta que se... Bueno, el bar cierra cuando yo cierro.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I don't imagine I'll have much use for it now.
Y perdió su única fuente de trabajo, yo también estaría
patio
mal.
dining is all the rage these days. You could think of this as a head start on renovations.
Insurance would probably have helped.
Siempre aseguren las cosas, chicos. Mientras tanto, rumbo a Isla Melee.
Give up now, old man. The secret will be ours.
I've been searching for the secret since before you were born.
That's exactly my point. Finding the secret is a young pirate's game.
Después ahí empieza a ayudarse.
Years of experience and me relentless drive will ensure the secret be mine.
Only if you don't have a heart attack first. Ha! Last chance to give it up. Then we obliterate you.
Get off my ocean!
Juego de fin de semana con 2x1 y recupera la partida. Un happy hour,
I'm
¿viste?
impressed by your crosswind ramming technique. I'll have to add that to my book.
My crew is quite skilled when given the right motivation.
I am still worried about Threepwood. He shows up in the most unexpected ways.
We don't have to worry about Threepwood anymore. I left him broken and near death at the bottom of a cliff. His eye was pussing up, and bone was protruding from his leg. Animals have probably already scattered his limbs from one end of the island to the other.
So it's agreed. We stop fighting each other and we join forces to find the secret.
Agreed. No funny stuff. We split the secret.
Mentira.
Teammates.
No sabía. Ahora que ya me lo había jugado el juego.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. It doesn't look finished. Someone defaced Elaine's scurvy flyer.
No, qué puto. Todo gratis.
Am I too late? Was LeChuck here? Did Madison come? Did they get it? Where's the secret? You've had it all this time.
I possess little and much. To what are you referring?
Don't play dumb with me, Karina. I have the map. The secret of Monkey Island is here.
What is it you wish to know?
Can't you read my mind?
No need. I can read your face well enough.
No.
The secret is where you suspect it is. Inside the large safe near the front door.
Where are the keys to the safe? I'd like to get it open as soon as possible.
I am prevented from helping you with the keys. But there is one close by who knows much.
How do I find him?
Her, and she will find you.
How do you know that?
She is outside the shop.
How could you keep this a secret from me? You knew I was looking for it.
It is not a secret from you, Guybrush Threepwood. It is a secret. Full stop. I am bound by an agreement, a contract, signed in blood, with
Las
gruesome
manos
punishments
de
for
Corina son algo
disclosure.
raras.
Some kind of a voodoo thing?
No,
Have LeChuck or Captain Madison been here?
no.
That's weird. They were way ahead of me.
Sometimes it's better to have two enemies than one. But you should not waste
El
time.
enemigo, el enemigo, el enemigo, el enemigo, el enemigo, el enemigo es mi amigo. O mi enemigo.
Why did you take the secret? Doesn't it belong on Monkey Island?
I have taken nothing. The safe came to me as you see it and belongs to someone else. I accepted a fee and cast a spell upon it to prevent it being moved. That is all.
Who owns the safe?
Alas, there are forces which prevent me from revealing the true owner.
I might have more questions for you later.
I might have answers, but I make no promises.
I hate to leave it here, but I can't take the safe with me, and I need to find keys to open it. I'd need a lot of keys to open that. The scroll work is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Miércoles.
Ah!
You found the secret. You are a spark among fallen leaves.
Whoa, I'm pretty excited.
Hold on to that feeling. I am Whiteling Bones. Whitey. Like you, the hunt for the secret consumes me. Like
Sí, se
you,
nota.
I know where the secret lies, but lack the means to open the safe. You must have many questions.
How do I open the safe?
5 locks, 5 keys. Golden keys. Hidden long ago.
Dinamita de la mierda, se abre la caja.
What do the golden keys look like?
They're gold. It's just paint, but they look nice.
Where can I find the golden keys?
Most are found already. Got one myself. Old Mrs. Smith had one before she died, and Bella Fisher, too. Also, I heard one was found on Bermuda.
That's only 4.
One more was supposed to be hidden on Terror Island. That one has never been found.
Hang on, I'm writing all this down on my to-do list. This doesn't sound so hard.
A lot of people don't come back from Terror Island. Also, Bella Fisher sank out at sea and nobody knows where. Took her key with her.
Oh. Why is the secret in the safe instead of on Monkey Island? Do you know?
Secret's always been in the safe.
Uh-huh. Could you repeat what you said about who has all the keys?
Old Mrs. Smith had one. She lived here
Usó
on
toda su
Melee
fuerza
before
de
she
vida
died.
para
And Bella Fisher
caminar hasta
had
acá.
one before she went down with her ship on the high seas. Someone in Bermuda must have one. And I've got one. And the last one's probably still on Terror Island.
Thanks. How come I never heard about any of this before? I'm kind of a secret of Monkey Island buff. You'd think I'd know about it.
The clues were buried deep and clever. Only a few ever puzzled them out. And we keep ourselves to ourselves.
Tiene sentido.
This all seems needlessly complicated.
Life is like that sometimes. Best just enjoy the ride.
You seem more lucid than when you were hanging out of the window on High Street.
We all got our good days and our bad ones. If you don't know already, then you'll see.
Can I borrow the key you have, just to try it out?
Not so fast, bright boy. Whitey Bones is not such an easy mark. You prove yourself. Get some skin in the game. Find me when you've got more keys than I do, and maybe
O sea,
I
tengo
talk
que tener 2 llaves
partnership.
como mínimo.
See you around, Whitey. I've got keys to track down.
Okay, bright boy. But you watch your step. There is a curse. The keys are protected by a terrible curse. Beware.
Whoa! A curse? Really?
No. I mean, yes, she did say that, but she was just being dramatic.
Una
Whitey likes to make a big
maldición.
exit. Well, one thing's for sure. I don't know how to get to either of those islands she mentioned. I better
Dramática.
get a good sea map right away.
Tu, 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 tu.
Hey, Wally. Have you got a sea map of the local area? Can you jot down the locations of Terror Island and Bermuda?
No problem. I'll also add a few extras. The ship tracking feature is going to blow your mind. It's a little trick, I know. You need to be able to go the extra mile if you want to make it in the big time, like me.
Bien.
Be careful. The last pirates I made a map to Terror Island for were never seen again. And Bermuda can chill you to the bone. Not many pirates want to head up there. Oh, and when you get to Scurvy Island, say hi to Elaine for me.
Thanks, Wally. And sorry about blowing you up that one time.
Pero pasarte volar es como, nada, todo normal. Una pescadería.
Welcome to the God's Wallop.
Thanks.
We feature the freshest fish on the block, and the freshest company as well.
Me
Whether
encanta
you're
que
here
sean los
to
piratas
buy
del...
or just pass the time, we don't mind. Though, of course, we do prefer it if you make a purchase.
Didn't you guys used to be the pirate leaders? It's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, I thought when we spotted him skulking around town that he looked passing familiar.
El triángulo de las Bermudas estas. No, pero estas son las Bermudas.
The shop seems nice.
If by nice you mean a glorious cathedral to the fine art of
buena,
fishing,
pará.
then I quite agree.
Have a look around, why don't you?
What are these little yellow guys?
They're lump suckers. Easy to eat and great for sucking out cysts and boils.
They have hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. Are these eels?
Hagfish. Very tasty,
Esa
but
bruja.
don't let them get around your neck.
Ok.
These are tremendous. What are they?
We don't actually know. Found them at the bottom of the shipment.
No se pregunta. Si se
What are
come,
these
no se
pointy
pregunta.
ones?
Slime heads. Some folks like to cut off the pointy parts before eating, but that's a personal choice.
He's a handsome devil.
First fish I ever caught. Couldn't bear to eat it. Of course, I was only a lad of 3 at the time.
Un anzuelo de 3 años.
Nice crab.
Fought him for 11 hours. Sorely wanted to eat him, but it weren't crab season at the time.
Nice shark.
Don't let the size fool ya. The coral fire shark is the most dangerous shark of all. That one took down 17 good sailors and 3 dinghies before we even reeled them in.
What are these blobby guys?
Toadfish. Surprisingly, no relation to actual toads.
How much for the goldfish?
Sushi's a pet. She's not for sale at any price.
She's property of the chums.
With the who?
No one.
It's too late. The bait's out of the bag. We might as well tell him. The Chums is by way of being a semi-secret society of anglers.
Mostly we tell stories.
Aye, stories about fish.
Can I join the chums?
I feel as though I should warn you that, this being the more casual mode of the game, participation in the Chums is strictly for fun. There'll be no reward whatsoever for doing it successfully.
Totally useless activity. Got it. Can I join anyway?
Well...
Please?
Have you got any good fish stories?
Yeah. One time, I was swallowed by a manatee.
No one knows what a
Okay,
manatee is. Trust me, make it a whale. It'll be better.
Okay.
Take this fishing lure. Other chums will have these too, on their clothes or displayed somewhere. Go out and find them, show them your lure, and tell them your story.
Esa es una
They'll
referencia
give
al
you
Tales.
advice. Learn all you can, then come back here
Ya
and
no le
tell
voy a
us your
dar la
story
continuidad
again.
del juego.
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the scum bar.
Don't tell him where to start. He's supposed to look for the lures.
Y tiene razón. Nadie sabe qué son los manatíes.
Are the blowfish for sale?
No, indeed. These are for personal use.
Epa.
They're excellent for burping contests. Care to join
Sí,
us?
también para matarte.
Don't mind if I do.
¿Te das cuenta que estás pesando un pescado? Lo estás haciendo al revés, boludo. No, le estás inflando otra cosa.
Aye, well done. I hereby declare us all the winner.
Le soplaste el culo. Cochino. Cochino.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Creo que nunca se podría
It
esta
seems to
puerta.
be stuck closed. It seems to be stuck closed.
Ok, me encanta.
It seems to be stuck
Me encanta
closed.
pelotudear con
It
este
seems
tipo de
to be
animación.
Stuck closed. It seems to be
Uy,
stuck closed.
es como perdí toda movilidad del brazo. El pececito jamás fue el mismo, a ver. Dale, tenemos que ir hasta acá.
Hey, Guybrush!
It's been reduced to rubble. Otis. What are we gonna do with you?
I didn't do anything this time. I was framed.
Me incriminaron. ¿Dónde está Stan?
Where's Stan? Did they let him go?
No, Stan got sentenced to hard time. Did you know he was representing himself?
I've heard that's unwise.
They took him to the ice quarry on Bermuda.
O sea, es como que agarra elementos, pero no los agarra. Es un retcon, así que voy a pensar, viste, que es como, ah, sí, pasó, pero no de esta manera.
Where did you say Stan is?
They took him to the ice quarry on Bermuda.
What did you do to get arrested this time?
Nothing! I was just standing there minding my own business, applying for earthquake relief. Did you know you're only allowed to do that once?
There is no justice.
Y nada, que le saque el pez de la cabeza. No, no para nada.
Are you worried the rest of the building will cave in?
Yes! You think you could spring me again?
Ugh, I doubt it. It looks like something happened to the serial number on this lock. I'd like you to tell the museum curator about our jailbreak all those years ago. The one with the mugs of grog. He doesn't seem to have the story quite right.
Of course, the truth is important. When I am free again, I will pay him a visit.
Well, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Where did you say Stan is?
They took him to the ice quarry on Bermuda.
Okay,
let's visit again soon.
Have your people call my people.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Hola.
What's that key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out.
Qué filosófico.
Hello again. Would your mother perhaps have been known as Old Mrs. Smith? Whitey Bones said something about an old Mrs. Smith.
Well, I didn't call her that, but I suppose some people did, mainly when she was older.
¿Tiene sentido?
Have you heard of the Golden Keys?
Sure. My mother had one of them.
Had?
She left it to me in her will.
Oh.
I will pay you any amount of money you like for your mother's key.
That old thing? Really?
I'll cut you in for a 20% share of the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not even sure how that would work. Listen, if it means that much to you, just take it.
Yes! It was surprisingly easy and uncomplicated.
Don't get used to it. Life's not like that very often.
Pero es oro, o sea, la podrías haber empeñado. Como se nota que no son piratas de verdad.
Hey! Thanks, Carla. Good luck. Guybrush.
Hi.
I want to hear all about the secret, but I've got to go back to Scurvy Island right now. Let's talk later.
Okay.
¿Por qué a espadazos? Porque podemos.
Have you seen the line of people outside?
Those are citizens who were affected by the quake. But there isn't any money in the coffers to support the relief effort. I'm basically handing out IOUs.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Ok, no tiene nada mejor que hacer, a ver.
Thank you.
Thanks for returning my book. Maybe you have learned to be responsible.
Ok, a ver. El mapa de tesoros.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Te lo juro.
I tried to read this once, but I couldn't finish it.
Sé que mejor lo
Thanks for returning my book.
Ah, para. Creo que puedo hacer así.
You're waiting for earthquake relief?
Waiting for, not expecting. And you'd better not be looking to jump the line.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Those who cut, get cut.
I don't see a chum's lure anywhere.
Aww.
Ah. No tiene ningún anzuelo, a ver si...
I don't see a chum's lure anywhere.
Ok, a ver. Por acá no, Mirko no está, vamos al museo. Oh.
It's the Museum of Pirate Lore, but it says it's closed.
Cerrado por piratería.
Stan's building collapsed. This place looks like an earthquake hit it.
La cara de Stan.
I think they've captured Stan quite well, actually. They did a nice job with the coat. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like it always looks bigger on this side of the island.
Si fuera así de grande, yo me imagino toda acá estaría desértico por el magnetismo de la luna. Me acuerdo que eso lo habían mostrado en Todopoderoso.
Wanted. Any information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons who destroyed the historic mop tree. I'll, keep an eye out for them. Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time.
Una vez.
Our ship was attacked by a huge kraken.
You know, what your story needs is a part to set the stage, to let us know what's going on and who the people are. It should come at the beginning, like
A beginning?
Like a beginning, exactly. Like, I was on the deck of a burning Spanish galleon with Horseface and Ichijo. And then all of a sudden, and then you take it from there. Want to give it a try?
Bueno.
Okay.
Mira, acá no para Morgan Le Fay.
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Yeah, that's the way. Obviously, you're new at this, but don't worry. Other chums can show you more of the ropes.
Okay. You should probably put out the rest of these flames.
Thanks, I'll do that.
You should probably put out the rest of these flames.
Thanks, I'll do that.
¿Cómo? Gracias.
On an errand, back soon. Darn it.
No.
Hello.
Que vamos a probar de vuelta con... Vamos a probar con estos.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. I presume you want to tell a story, but I can also tell just by looking at you that you're not ready for the likes of us. Go out and find more chums to advise you. They'll know when you're ready.
A ver, acá, quiero hacer una cosa.
I know fish can't blink, and I want to keep on knowing that. I'd like to buy some lump suckers.
Cute little fellas, aren't they? Here's a box full. Should be plenty. You want me to run a tab for you?
Sure. Thanks.
Una sopa, a ver. Ah, me encanta cómo es que se mueve. A ver, navegar con un barco a la deriva.
Ahoy!
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 Ok, ya me mata todos los carteles que hizo.
Permission to come aboard.
Afraid we can't let you do that.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
This isn't a protocol issue.
Although we do enjoy a good protocol.
Are you going to let me talk?
Apparently, that's what you enjoy doing.
There's been a deadly scurvy outbreak on the ship. We're under strict quarantine, so we don't infect others with this deadly
Se llama
pathogen.
Scorbuto 19.
I don't think scurvy is contagious.
You don't know that. My mom's gardener's second cousin's pastry chef says it is.
It's a scientific fact.
No, don't try to snow us with your science quackery.
If scurvy wasn't contagious, then only one person would have it.
Duh.
Where'd you get that cool flag with the hole?
We found it floating in the ocean. It's Bella Fisher's flag. She probably lost it when her ship went down.
We're afraid to take it down and offend the scurvy gods.
No, yo sé
There
el
is no
Scorbuto.
such thing as the scurvy gods.
Well, then why is there scurvy? Answer me that.
Can I have your flag?
Did you not hear me? Scurvy, on board, quarantine.
Well, you
Respeta
could
la
just toss
cuarentena,
it down to
carajo.
me.
Best not to risk it. It's probably crawling with scurvy, trust me.
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
Scurvy bites. I knew this was bad.
Bueno, yo voy a descansar ahora. Así que nada. Me quiero fijar algo. Bien. Mi socio está streameando, así que voy a pasarlo con el señor Cebolla. A ver si es. Ya me olvidé cómo se hace esta cosa. Ahí está. Así que nada, nos estamos viendo. Hasta la próxima.